Hello everyone, my name is OPSR, and for the first time in what feels like forever, I am here with post commentary. I'm very excited about this, and I'm also very excited about the run you are watching right now. This is every Minecraft boss. This includes the Warden, the Ender Dragon, the Wither, and the Elder Guardian in 26 minutes. This is the world record. This is on a set seed, by the way. I'm not cheating. But this is definitely the fastest anyone has ever killed these 4 bosses. I can't confirm that I know the world record for Java, but this is world record by a very wide margin for Bedrock. I held the former world record with 32:57, which was barely world record, and was just barely slower than the glitched time, which involved a duplication glitch to get all the Wither Skulls and stuff. But this run you're about to watch has no glitches whatsoever, and is faster than the run with glitches, which I'm really happy about. And the reason it is because this seed, found by me, and, well, it was taken off a list found by Cracked Magnet, the filtered seed glitchless list. If you've seen other filtered seed glitchless runs from me, it's taken off that list, but I manually checked about 300 seeds, and this was the best one of those 300. When I saw the seed, I was instantly like, yeah, this seed's good. I don't think of all the seeds on the list it's going to be the fastest, but it's pretty damn good, and this is why. This is why. I had to drink water. It is the best because it's not like the other seeds. The typical strategy for all bosses 1.19 in previous runs has been get a looting sword. And it still is the strategy. It's the best strategy. It's the best way to get Wither Skulls. But there are multiple ways to get a looting sword. The previous best way was to go to a bastion and find an iron sword with the looting enchantment on it. However, that means most of the resets in the run are not done until the Nether, which is really annoying for reset efficiency. Now, the other way to do it, recently discovered by a runner named The Sheep Dude, is to go to a library in a stronghold and check through the books in the library. Now, each of these books, the enchantments are random, so each book has a chance to have looting, and that one does, which is pretty lucky. You'll get looting from this seed has 10 enchanted books, which is part of what makes it so special, and I think you'll get looting 1 in every 3 times, so it's pretty consistent, and more often you'll get looting 2 as well. So, and then the other thing you can get is sharpness 3. So now you have guaranteed sharpness 3 and looting. And now it's just about getting iron for an anvil. I mined 12 iron on the way here. I found 1 in a chest, and then there will be 2 iron blocks in bastion chests, which are they're a loot drop for some reason. It's a little weird, but I have all the iron I need to make an anvil. Now I just need to get the levels, so I've been breaking mob spawners. I'll break the blaze spawners in the fortress while I'm killing wither skeletons. I don't need blaze spawners. I'll be running around for a while killing stray wither skeletons. I can kill blazes too. But yeah, we'll get enough levels and everything will work out great. So now it's just about getting pearls. There's a warped right here, so if I don't end up getting all the ender pearls I need from the bastion, spoiler alert, I do not get all the pearls I need from this bastion, just because some of the trades on this version are a little bad. I can just go to the warped and I can kill an enderman or 2, all of looting, so shouldn't be bad at all. So, and like I said, this is an FSG seed. The fortress is just to my left right now, so it's a great seed. I think if I was just speedrunning the seed to kill the Ender Dragon, I could very easily do it in around 7 or 8 minutes. So it makes it pretty easy to do the rest of the stuff on top of it too. So now on top of the chalice, I'm going to make some furnaces, and I'm going to start smelting that iron I found on the way down. So we can get the anvil, and we can all be good. Get the looting. Good. I accidentally don't give the piglins enough gold here, so they start shooting each other, which is a little annoying, but barely a time loss, so. trading gold, just hoping to get enough pearls, and then another couple of things that we need. We need a lot of fire resistance potions, because we're going to be spending a extended period of time in the fortress, so we can get all the skulls we need. And then we also need, we don't need very much obsidian, because there's a lot in chests, and there's also a diamond pickaxe, so I only really need 10, because I can mine the extra obsidian, but it's nice to have. It's a time save. And then I also guess I technically need soul sand to spawn the wither, but you'll always get a little bit of soul sand. Extra blocks are really nice too for the fortress, because you can block off the wither skeletons very easily and make them really easy to kill. So now I'm just wrapping up trading with the piglins. I'm just going to sacrifice this one to the lava gods, and soon I will sacrifice the other ones. So right here I get 2 pearl trades, which is really nice. If I didn't get those 2, I would have been absolutely screwed on pearls. But I get those 2 right there, and then I think I got 1 earlier. So 3 pearl trades, total of how many pearls? Well, I have 1 extra, and now I'm up to 8. It is a 2-eye, but in the moment, for some reason, I thought it was a 1-eye. I don't know why, but thought it was a 1-eye. So in my mind, I need 11, when really I only need 10. But it's nice to have the extra, so you can pearl to the blind travel spot for the Warden, the blind travel spot for the Ocean Monument to kill the Elder Guardian is super easy. You guys will see why when I do it. So now I'm going to go to, well, first I'm going to collect my iron for the anvil, just so I can make it. And then I'm going to go loot the bastion chests so I can get the iron I need, and then I can eventually go loot the fortress. So we're going to go bridge over there now. And this first chest is not the special of the chests I'm going to loot, but it has some stuff that we need. So we'll dig into the specific part of the wall right here. We'll grab obsidian and 1 of the iron blocks. As you can see, we have 31 obsidian, so way more than we need. And now it's just a matter of deciding what in my inventory I don't need. And at this point, what I should not do is throw out my cobblestone, because I need that to make a piston later for the Elder Guardian. But at some point, I do exactly that, and throw out my cobblestone. Yep, right here. I use it as a bridge. So stupid. It's really not that much of a time loss, but for when I go kill the Elder Guardian, it's faster, because I have mining fatigue. You can mine a block, and it doesn't take that long, but the faster thing to do is just push 1 block out of the way with a piston. That is significantly faster, but I do not have cobblestone anymore, so I can't use piston, and it ends up being like a 30 to 1 minute time loss. So, whatever. So this chest is awesome, because there's a good diamond pickaxe, there's a golden, not golden, there's a diamond pickaxe, golden carrots, excuse me, some extra obsidian, and an iron block. So in here, some even more obsidian, which I don't need at this point, some extra string, and a golden apple. This golden apple is the reason that this run exists, but I will not spoil that right now. I will let you guys figure that out. So at this point now, I am going back to get another fire resist potion, I think. I honestly don't remember why I'm going back at this point. Oh, yeah, that's fine. I'm going back to kill Enderman, but then I realized I don't have looting yet, so it's pointless to kill Enderman before I have looting. But then I realized I do not have enough levels to put the looting on my sword. So I'm like, okay, I'm stupid. I need to go to the fortress first. So going back here was a complete and utter waste of time. I think in this run there are definitely a couple of severe and utter wastes of time. I think this time can definitely be improved, and especially like luck-wise, this run can be improved. Although I think the luck I get with Wither Skulls, which is the primary luck factor of an all bosses run, is pretty good. I think it starts slow, but once it picks up, and you guys will get to see that. I'm excited for you guys to see that, and to listen to my reaction to it. It'll be a little quiet, because I like my post-commentary to be louder than my in-the-run commentary, but you guys will hear it. So now I'm breaking the spawners, so I can get enough levels to make an anvil. There's another spawner here to my right, and I'm going to go break that. I know ahead of time that by breaking both the spawners and killing the blazes that are around, I'll have about 10 levels, which should be more than enough to get the sharpness enchantment as well as the looting enchantment. I picked up a sharpness 3 book earlier, so obviously the priority is looting, but sharpness 3 goes on there as well, and it's going to make things really easy on me. I don't know why I picked up this anvil here. I don't need it again. What I've seen some other runners do, namely the sheep dude, who I've talked about earlier, is really the only other person who runs this category, is enchant a bow, and then that way you can play on version 1.20 and just fight the wither regularly. I am on version 1.19.0, which means I can still do a glitch where I can trap the wither in an obsidian pillar, and it still counts as me killing it. And it's the fastest, but not everyone has the ability to downgrade versions like I do. So it would be smart to, after getting a few more levels from killing random mobs, to enchant a bow and use that for the wither fight. And here's my favorite part of the run. It's because I think this is when it happens, is I dance with death and I win. So at this point, my computer's like, hey, wouldn't it be a great time to, update your computer? And I get a notification on my screen that's like, yo, you should, update your computer. And right as I get that notification, which is right now, my controller disconnects, and I'm frantically trying to click off of it. I hit a zombie pigman, so now I have to kill that. There's a magma cube here. I'm on half a heart. I eat the golden apple, and just barely I survive. So to the notification that tried to kill me, no, I am not updating my computer in spite of you. Just please ask me at a better time next time. But we're alive, just barely. That golden apple came in clutch, and now we're just looking for our wither skulls.
No, just a ton
I think really the main, well, there are two main slowdowns. Oh, three main slowdowns of the run. This is the biggest one, is you can get incredibly lucky with wither skull rates. On my, I believe it was 3257, my first world record in this category, I killed about 15 wither skeletons with looting 2. And got all the skulls I need, which is absolutely unheard of luck. But I played really badly and was not able to get a good time out of the run. This run, I think I probably kill about 40 wither skeletons. Maybe that's too much. But with looting 3, the skull rates are fairly common. So it, in theory, shouldn't take that long, but it still kind of takes a little bit of time. I think up until right near the end, I get just about average rates with skulls. I kill about 30 wither skeletons, get 1 skull. I think that's just about normal rates. I still don't have that skull yet, but I think I get it sometime soon here. But then the last 2 skulls come at a convenient time. You guys will see it later. Or maybe it's the other way around. I honestly don't remember. I don't remember exactly when I get skulls. Skulls are not the most interesting part of this run. There are a lot of interesting parts of this run. And I'm just kind of frantically making up post commentary to account for that. If you are bored by me killing wither skeletons, I will not care if you skip a few minutes ahead. I don't mind. I would like to skip ahead of this part of the speedrun too if I had that choice. But if you do want to stick around, thank you. And we are going back into the good part of the fortress to find wither skeletons. So, like I said, I'm playing in an older version. I'm playing in 1.19.0 because my laptop can downgrade. So what this means is I can trap the wither inside an obsidian pillar, which is technically a bug, but it's allowed. This is a glitchless speedrun, but I can still do that. So it's really nice. I'm glad that I have the ability to do that. It puts me at an advantage over the other people running this category, which is nice. But, I mean, even if I didn't have that advantage, this is still world record by a mile. So, but I think it's also beatable. People who are playing on version 1.20 can still definitely beat this run. Just because the skull rates and the 2 other time losses that sort of come at the end of the run. So there are a lot of wither skeletons right here. So, and a lot of blazes. So I have to kill all of these, jump and kill all of them while the blazes are shooting at me. I really hope they don't, like, burn a skull or something. But I check the traps, and we have 2 wither skulls. in those, like, 5 or 6 wither skeletons, which is incredibly lucky.
Well, there we go.
My luck just went from slightly below average to, wow, this is good luck. Just, like, all of a sudden. So that was really nice. At this point, my reaction's like, whoa, this just went from bad to really good. So now I'm just looking for more wither skeletons so I can get the 3rd skull that I need to summon the wither. Going down these long and narrow hallways is the best way to get wither spawns. I'm in a warped forest, which naturally spawns a lot of mobs in fortresses because there aren't very many mobs, you know, around the rest of the Nether. The best biome for this would be soul sand, but warp works too. The other good thing is I am inside of a mountain. I am definitely in a wall, so nothing else is going to spawn anywhere other than in the fortress. So I get a lot of spawns, and then right there, I get my 3rd skull. So I went and killed like 20 to 25 wither skeletons or somewhere around there, got no skulls. And then I killed just about 5 and got 3 skulls. Not just about 5, just about like 10 actually. But very lucky. The tides have turned, and I am now on definite sub 30 pace, which is my goal. So now I need to build my first nether portal to travel to the ocean monument, and you guys are not going to believe where I build this portal. And it's one of the reasons why this seed is just so incredible, and I'm so happy I found it. I build a portal to travel to the ocean monument, literally on top of the blaze spawner. It's so convenient, it's so nice. I literally could not have asked for a better spot to travel to the ocean monument. But what I could have asked for is for me to not forget my cobblestone. Initially, my plan is to make a piston, make a button, push 1 block out of the way so I don't have to mine with mining fatigue, because mining with mining fatigue is slow. But not only do I forget to craft a piston here and need to place blocks and place my crafting table, but I don't have the cobblestone, because I placed it using it as a bridge, which was a mistake, and I think in total will lose me about a minute of time. A minute of time. Very well said, Ophi. But definitely, if you're going to run this category, remember your cobblestone. Piston is a huge time save. Now I need to basically make a pillar and then spam my bucket and then mine a block of prismarine, which will take about 30 seconds. So just time losses that don't need to exist if you remember cobblestone. It's one of the difficult parts for looking for a seed was finding redstone. Luckily, the seed has redstone. It's in one of the altar chests that stronghold chests that I picked up earlier. But it doesn't end up being useful. You don't technically need it if you're looking for a better seed. This only takes about a minute, but it can take as little as like 10 seconds with the piston. So that's why I wanted one.
It's not more than a minute.
It's not the end of the world. Just like a minute of time loss or so. So I'm mining this block with mining fatigue, and then I will fall right on top of an Elder Guardian, which will be the first boss I kill of this speedrun. It's kind of crazy how I kill my first boss at about 18 minutes in the run, and in the next 8 minutes I kill all of the bosses. So I think that's pretty cool. I think most of this run is preparation, not pepperation. My god, I can't talk. But now we're finally in the swing of things, and now that we have the Elder Guardian killed, I'm going to travel back to my home portal, which is in the portal room of the stronghold, if you remember. And I'm going to go to the end, and I'm going to kill the dragon, and I'm going to trap the wither inside of an obsidian pillar, so I can kill the wither as well. This guy those 3 guys tried to sneak up on me, but able to catch it. I see a lot of guys up here too, so I'm panicking, but I'm like, oh yeah, I can just run to the terrain over here to my side. And so I do. That comes in clutch. That would have been tragic if I died there. That would have been so sad. That would have been such an annoying way to lose a pretty good run at this point. So, but it only gets better from here. I think I play the rest of the run very well, with the small exception of one other thing. But if you remember me saying earlier, I do not have enough ender pearls, so I need to kill endermen. I also can't mine that block because I have mining fatigue. The only time it takes a long time to mine netherrack ever.
It's worth it.
If you are smart and know your way around Minecraft updates, you'll remember that this is before 1.19.50, also known as the RSG update, which made endermen really, really, really good in Warped. Really, really good to die, is what I
Yeah.
mean. Before this update, Endermen teleport around like crazy and never spawn, so really the only way to do
Yeah,
things
okay,
is
that's
just
what
to
you
run
do.
around the warp like a madman stabbing Endermen, and you can't really stay in one
Run
place.
around in 1v1
But
then.
luckily I have a Sharpness 3 sword. I can kill them in 2 hits. It's unlikely that they teleport away if I just rush them, and because I also have Looting
Sure.
3, all I need to do is kill this one Enderman here, and I have 4 extra
Oh,
pearls,
okay.
which is really nice. So now I am
Yeah, that's
for
looking
real
pretty cool, yeah.
returning to my home portal, and I'm going to go to the end. So Looting 3 comes in clutch, Sharpness 3 comes in clutch, the Endermen come in clutch. Pretty much everything is coming together in this run, and I'm realizing, yeah, this is it. Unless I do something really stupid, this is the sub 30. And I do something stupid there, but it's not enough to cost me a sub 30. So now we are back in the overworld. We are slightly on fire, but not really a problem. I have a crap ton of fire arrows. We set our spawn point in the portal room. I will explain the significance of doing that later. I still think it's a one-eye for some reason. I don't know why, but whatever, that first pearl isn't too necessary. And then we are in the end. So now, I guess having an extra pearl would save the time of speed bridging all the way to the end island, but whatever. Such a small time loss. I'm not even including it in the mistakes I've made that would have made me get a better time, because it's just like literally like 10 seconds. Although, actually what it could have done is made me able to spawn the wither in this pillar and get to the first dragon perch, so maybe it could have been an even bigger time save now that I think about it. But whatever, dragon just perches instantly anyway, and it's barely, if at all, a time loss. So the wither is spawning inside an obsidian pillar and will suffocate, and I will get kill credit. So that will be the second boss. And then this ender dragon here, I'm going to perform a 1 cycle called Dank Cycle, which is the best 1 cycle, although it's a little difficult. Timings are kind of difficult, but dragon is dead. That is the second boss, and now I'm just waiting for the wither to be my third boss. Although, for speedrun.com/the game to register me as killing the wither, it does need to actually die. So I can't jump in the portal just yet. I need to wait for the wither to die. So I'm basically just preparing my inventory to travel to the ancient city and kill the warden. So normally when you travel through the end portal, you'll go back to world spawn, and that means I'll have to jump
should
all the
be
way
by
down to the portal
mile,
room again,
but
which is annoying. In my 3257, I did this, and then I died of fall damage, so I lost like 2 minutes of that, and it was really annoying.
I'm good. I think I got
But
it.
in this run, like I said, I set my spawn point in the portal room. So when I go through this portal, it's going to bring me right back to the portal room, right back to the Nether, where I can just throw a pearl
We'll
and
just
get
have to
right
see
to the
if I make
ancient
them or
city.
not.
The other fantastic part about this seed is that the ancient city is just 1 pearl away, and I have that extra pearl. I should have had 2 extra pearls, but we still have that 1
gotta wait
extra
till the
pearl,
health bar disappears,
and that's a
I
matter.
think.
So all I'm doing is waiting for the
Maybe
wither's
that's not
health
true,
bar
but
to
I don't wanna risk
disappear
it.
completely, and then I will have killed 3 of the 4 bosses in an all bosses speedrun. So now I'm back, I've beaten the game, and there's only 1 boss left to kill. The Warden. Now, with all of the other bosses in this game, I have not died at all. In fact, I've done it pretty well. Mistakes are
Oh
made
my god, that
with the
pearl.
Warden. That is an unbelievably
That was
good
so
pearl,
good.
by the way. I have never come anything close to hitting a pearl like that in my practice attempts. That was
Oh
absolutely
my
crazy.
God.
Landed right where I needed to, and now I can just dig under the Nether. I accidentally do this and need to get rid of the lava, but whatever. I can dig into this little cave here, build my portal, and I'll end up right above the ancient city. So, pretty nice. We are in definite sub 30 pace. We're honestly on sub 25 pace if I don't do something stupid, but as I've mentioned previously, I do something kind of stupid. This is the other time loss in this run, really, is I mess up the Warden kill. The Warden kill is something I've never been particularly good at. But basically, you make a ladder so the Warden can't fall in the hole you are in, and then you dig said hole and just stab the Warden over and over again. But silly me, forgot wood. I was gonna mine some wood when I was killing Enderman, but I forgot. So now we can't make a ladder. So we are going with plan B, which is letting the Warden fall in the hole, setting my spawn point right next to that hole, and then just jumping in the hole over and over again, hitting it over and over again with my Sharpness 3 sword until eventually it dies. Because there is no requirement that says you have to survive for the entire speedrun. You can die over and over and over and over again, which is exactly what I do. And I am so happy that that exists, and this is not a hardcore run, because I'm going to die over and over and over again. So right here I'm like, oh yay, I can make a ladder, but I only have 6, so I can't make a ladder. Because 2 planks is only 4 sticks,
to make a ladder,
and
so
I
we
need
might just
4
have to do
for a crafting table. So, can't make a ladder. Kind of panicking. I'm like, okay, well, then it's dying time. Yippee. I try to do, like, strength. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just waiting for the Warden to spawn.
It's fine. It worked
Making
last
sure my
time.
spawn point's set. And then it is stabby time. And oh boy, I am excited for stabby time. Warden spawns in. I'm going to make sure it aggro's on me. And then I'm going to jump in the hole and wait for it to fall in with me. It actually completely dunks on me right here. And I can't even get into the hole in time. This is how scary this boss is. This boss is unbelievably powerful, unlike anything else in the game, by far. Even like the hard mode Wither has nothing on the Warden. But now the Warden is in the hole. Well, not yet. It's working on it. Oh, it doesn't even go in the hole yet. Whatever. But I get my Sharpness Iron Sword now. And eventually, like I said, I definitely messed this part up. Eventually, we're going to get in the hole. Warden's going to come in with us. And now the Warden is trapped, so all it is a waiting game for eventually the Sharpness 3 sword to wither down the Warden's health. Like the pun there I did, wither, because I already killed the wither. I'm going to stop talking. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching this video. It's been a really cool speedrun. I've had a lot of fun finding the seed and playing out the run, and thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you soon. Love you guys, and see you guys all next time.
Nice, dude. Nice. 26, 27. GG.
Is that a record?
By a mile.
By a mile?
GG, bro. That's cool. That's a cool round.
What's the last record?
32:57. So, the world record by a mile. Less lucky, but just played so much better, so GG.
Wait a minute.